The night in Umande felt wrong. The wind had returned days earlier, yet the air felt heavy again, too still, too watchful. Even the moon hid behind thick clouds, casting the village in a silver-gray gloom. At the center of Karima village, the old stone well unused for seasons had cracked open, pulsating with a dim orange glow. Villagers gathered around it with torches and fearful whispers. Mothers pulled their children close. Warriors stood with spears ready, but unsure what enemy they faced. Njeri and Mosi pushed through the crowd. The Whispering Calabash, tucked tightly under Njeri's arm, had been silent since the return of the winds. That silence worried her more than anything. "Children," the earth murmurs. This crack widens. Something beneath us has awakened. A tremor rippled through the ground, long, low, heavy. Dust trickled from rooftops. Chickens screeched. Firelight trembled. Mosi tightened his grip on his rungu. "Is it the wind thief again?" Before anyone could answer, a deep note rose from the well like a drum struck in the belly of the earth. Villagers froze. It did not sound like a monster. It sounded like a call for help. The calabash warmed in Njeri's palm, slow at first, then pulsing like a heartbeat. A faint humming filled her ears. The people of the village backed away. Mosi whispered, "It's waking up." The calabash vibrated. Below, below, echoes misplaced. "Protector fallen." Gasps rippled through the crowd. Njeri understood instantly, the Earth Guardian. Something's happened to it. Another tremor rolled beneath their feet. The crack in the well widened, coughing up dust like breath. The well, sealed for generations, now looked like a jagged mouth. Something wants to come out, or something wants us to go in. Mama Kenga, the old seer, hobbled forward through the crowd. Her white braids glowed under the torchlight. "The earth calls the chosen ones, the children with the vessel of memory. You have returned the winds. Now the land itself seeks your courage." She touched the calabash with reverence. "Below lies truth and danger." Before Njeri could reply, the well floor gave way. The ground split beneath their feet. There was shouting, dust, chaos. And then Njeri and Mosi fell. They plunged for what felt like minutes, though it was only seconds, before landing on something soft. Soil, moss, cold stone. Glowing veins of blue and green pulsed through the cavern walls around them like living rivers trapped in stone. Njeri groaned. "Sitting up, Mosi." "Where?" Mosi popped up behind a rock, covered in dust. "I'm okay, mostly." He checked his rungu. "Still good." Njeri scanned the cavern. The glow brightened when she lifted the calabash. "This place feels alive," Njeri whispered. "The earth heart." She remembered stories, a labyrinth beneath Umande where the land stored its memories. A shadow moved behind them. The footsteps heavy, they froze. A massive shape stepped from behind a pillar of stone. A creature of rock and clay, taller than any warrior, with cracks glowing the same color as the cavern walls. A golem. Its voice rumbled like gravel sliding down a mountain. "You do not belong here." Mosi raised his rungu, shaking but determined. "We're here to help. The Earth Guardian needs us." The golem stared at them for a long, tense moment. Then its eyes softened. It bowed slightly. "You carry the vessel of echoes. Follow me." It turned, each step shaking dust from the cavern ceiling. Njeri and Mosi exchanged a breath of relief and followed. The golem led them through twisting tunnels that hummed with ancient energy. Some parts were beautiful, glittering with embedded crystals. Some were unsettling, walls cracked, glowing veins flickering weakly. Finally, the tunnel widened into a massive underground chamber. Njeri gasped. At its center lay the Earth Guardian, a towering being formed of clay, jewels, roots, and ancient soil. Its body was cracked open in several places, leaking glowing orange dust. Its life force, every breath it took, made the chamber tremble. Mosi stepped closer, voice small. "What happened to it?" The golem knelt at the guardian's side, pressing a broad stone hand to the cracked surface. "A sickness, a poison of the mind and memory. Something drains the guardian from below, feeding on the land's ancient stories." Njeri approached carefully. "By who?" A voice answered from the shadows, smooth, cold, by me. A tall, thin figure stepped from the darkness, limbs long and sharp like obsidian blades, skin rippling like smoke, eyes glowing bright violet. It smiled a cruel, unearthly curl. What are you? The creature tilted its head. I am the one who feasts on what the world forgets. Echoes are nourishment, memories are power. Njeri held the calabash tightly. Did you steal the winds? The echo eater chuckled. No, that was my servant, a small mouth of a greater hunger. But you, little vessels, you meddled. Twice, you have interfered. It raised a hand. And the glowing veins in the walls flickered, darkening, dying. The cavern dimmed, the pulse of the earth faltered. And now, you deliver the calabash to me. It stepped forward. The golem roared, charging. The echo eater sliced through the air, not touching, not striking, but pulling. The golem froze, glowing cracks dimming. Its memories, its essence were being drained. It collapsed. What are you doing? Njeri gasped. What I was born to do. It reached toward the calabash. What are you doing? What I was born to do. It reached toward the calabash. The calabash blazed suddenly brighter than it ever had. A shockwave burst outward, throwing the echo eater backward. Voices filled the cavern, hundreds, thousands. Echoes of ancestors, drums of ancient celebrations, chants of lost tribes. The whispering calabash had awakened fully. Remember, the earth itself trembled with memory. The earth guardian stirred, opening a cracked, glowing eye. The echo eater staggered, clutching its head. No, stop. Memory is mine. Njeri stood firm, holding the calabash high. Its light poured across the cavern, repairing cracks, empowering the guardian, igniting the veins in the walls. The creature shrieked, shadows peeling off its body like burning cloth. I will not take you today. Very well, vessel, children. It retreated into the deepest tunnel, its form dissolving into shadow. But I will return, with something the calabash cannot stop. Darkness swallowed it whole, silence filled the cavern. Then, slowly, the earth guardian sat upright, its massive form still weak, still trembling, but alive. Its voice was deep, echoing in every stone. Children of Umande, you have saved me, but danger grows. Njeri and Mosi stepped closer. What does it want? Why steal memories? The guardian placed a huge, cracked hand on the ground. The echo eater seeks the heart of the land, the ancient center that binds wind, water, earth, fire, and spirit. If it reaches the heart, Umande will crumble. Mosi swallowed hard. Where is this heart? A rumble echoed through the chamber. A new tunnel opened in the cavern wall, lit by soft blue river light. The guardian pointed. Beyond this tunnel lies the realm of forgotten rivers. There, the water spirits guard the map to the heart. The calabash dimmed gently, as if conserving strength. Njeri took Mosi's hand. Looks like our journey isn't over. Mosi sighed heavily. Why can't villains ever hide somewhere easy, like a tree? Njeri laughed despite her nerves. We go where the calabash leads. And right now, it wants us there. The guardian bowed its head. Go with courage, children, and remember not all rivers flow with water. Some flow with truth. The glowing tunnel pulsed. The children stepped toward it. Behind them, the earth guardian closed its eyes to rest. Ahead of them, the unknown waters whispered. The journey deepened. The darkness watched. And the calabash hummed once more. Part 5, The Realm of Forgotten Rivers, is next.